Hello everyone, I am Kechinyo, currently pursuing my MF second semester from Nagaland University, Myanmar campus. This presentation on the topic Research Paradigm, Quantitative, Qualitative and Mixed Research is done as part of a pair activity for the academic writing course. In today's video, I will be giving a presentation on an introduction on what is research paradigm and quantitative research method, while the other two topics that is qualitative and mixed research will be presented by my peer partner and co-presenter, Ms. Kanyale Mak in the next video. To begin with, let me highlight the contents of my presentation. 1. Research, its derivation and meaning. 2. Paradigm, its derivation and meaning. 3. Meaning of research paradigm. 4. Quantitative research. 5. Types of quantitative research with example. 6. Advantages and disadvantages of quantitative method. And lastly, 7th, the conclusion. To start off, what is research? Its derivation and meaning. The term research is derived from the Middle French rechercher, which means to go about seeking. It is also derived from the Old French term rechercheur, a compound word from researcher or searcher, meaning search. Thus, the meaning of research is the systematic investigation into and study of materials and sources in order to establish facts and reach new conclusions. Research is the creative and systematic work undertaken to increase the stock of knowledge, including knowledge of the humans, culture and society, and the use of this stock of knowledge to devise new applications. Next, what is paradigm, its derivation and meaning? The term paradigm is derived from the Greek paradigma, meaning pattern, example, or sample. It is also derived from the Greek verb paradigmnomai, meaning exhibit, represent, or expose. Thus, the meaning of paradigm in science and philosophy is a distinct set of concepts or thought patterns, including theories, research methods, postulates, and standards for what constitutes legitimate contributions to a field. What is research paradigm then? The term paradigm was first used by Kuhn in his work The Structure of Scientific Revolution. He defined research paradigm as an integrated cluster of substantive concepts, variables and problems attached with corresponding methodological approaches and tools. Research paradigm helps the students and provides the students with an idea to choose methods and research design. The research paradigm is the one that addresses what should be the method to follow for the research and not the other way round. Coming to quantitative research, what is quantitative research? It is the systematic empirical investigation of observable phenomena via statistical, mathematical, or computational techniques. It involves information that deals with quantities and numbers. The research takes on a systematic approach that relies on an empirical investigation of observable phenomena. Coming to the types of quantitative research, there are four main distinct types of quantitative research. They are 1. The descriptive research. This type of research describes the current status of an identified variable. For example, a description of the tobacco habits of teenagers. 2. Correlational research. This research determines the extent of a relationship between two or more variables using statistical data. Example, the relationship between intelligence and self-esteem. The third kind of research is the causal comparative or quasi-experimental research. This attempts to establish cause-effect relationships among the variables. For example, the effect of gender on algebra achievement. The last and the fourth type of the quantitative research method is the experimental research. This research establishes the cause-effect relationship among a group of variables that make up a study. For example, a comparison of the effect of personalized instruction versus traditional instruction on computational skill. Next, the advantages. Coming to the advantages and disadvantages of quantitative research, there are manifold advantages as well as disadvantages, but in this video I will be dealing with 2 advantages and 2 disadvantages each. Starting off with the advantage 1. The information can be collected more quicker using this method. Researchers collect information for the quantitative research process in real-time scenarios so that statistical analysis can occur almost immediately. The experiments, surveys, and interviews provide immediate answers that become useful from a data-centered approach. 2. The quantitative approach allows you to reach a higher sample size. When you have the ability to study a larger sample size for any hypothesis, then it is easier to reach an accurate generalized conclusion. The additional data that you receive from the work gives the outcome greater credibility because the statistical analysis has more depth to review. Coming to the disadvantages. 1. This method doesn't consider the meaning behind social phenomena. This means that the quantitative approach wants to find answers to specific questions so that a particular hypothesis can be proven or disproven. The goal of this information collecting process is to paint a present time picture of what is happening in the selected demographic. So this means that this option cannot measure the ways in which society changes or how people interpret their actions or that of the others. Secondly, answer validity always creates a cloud of doubt on the final results. Researchers have no meaningful way to determine if the answers someone gives during a quantitative research effort are accurate or not. This work always gets based on the assumption that everyone is honest and in each situation. Now, this advantage is the reason why you see so many duplicated quantitative research efforts. When the same results occur multiple times, then there is more confidence in the data produced. But if different outcomes happen time and again, then researchers know that there are information concerns that will require management. Coming to the conclusion, the quantitative research involves information that deals with quantities and numbers. The research takes on a systematic approach that relies on an empirical investigation of observable phenomena. It uses statistical models, computational techniques, and mathematics as explained earlier. The quantitative research is expressed in numbers and in graphs. It is used to test or confirm theories and assumptions. This type of research can be used to establish generalizable facts about a topic. We have come to the end of my presentation video. The next presentation will be presented by my co-partner Miss Kanyale Mark in the next video, where she will highlight on the qualitative research method and the mixed research method. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope this presentation was educative.